Good morning, good morning. Time for the high roller. Steven is gonna sleep more, I think. Now I'm going to the 550 high roller. Let's go. Cut and open 2 big blinds. 2.5 big blind. I had 10s on the button. I re-raised to 7 bigs. 6.8 to be exactly. Big blind calls from nowhere. Not from big blind, of course. Cut-off calls. Flop is 9-8-7 rainbow. No, with a spade draw. I have 10-10 without a spade. Big blind bets half pot. It's like 11 into 20 or something. The cut-off calls, and I have 56 behind big blinds, and he bet 10, the other one called. So I shoved 10s. I shove because if they have a good hand, like a 9-9 or a 9-8, I have a lot of outs, like Jack 10 and a 7. If they have a flush draw, I'm in the lead. If they have like queens, I still have a lot of outs. And if they have like just a pair, I just take home the pot, and it's very hard to play the turn if I don't hit a straight. It's a very good situation to shove, so I shove. The big blind calls. I also don't think he donk bets a really good hand. Maybe set, but not a straight, I think. With set he can be afraid, but I don't care so much if he has a set. And the other guy fold. So it's me against the big blind. He shows ace-9 on 9-8-7. Reverse an ace, so I busted. Now I'm gonna go to card casino with Steven and some other people, and we're gonna play another tournament. So see you in card casino.
We are after, right? Yeah.
We're on the car now to card casino. Me, the one and only Vanessa.
Hey.
And then this guy, you know.
Hey, what's the poker quote of today?
What's the poker quote of today? Always drink a coffee before a big tournament.
Well, sometimes. It depends.
Yeah. Yes, card casino. It's a break now. 358 players in. Next blinds will be 1200, and starting stack is 100,000. So just before the break I lost a really big pot. I raised 4s early position, 2 callers, and one guy from the big blind raised. I raised a 2k. Big blind is 800. I raised a 2k, and the big blind raised to 6.5. It's only 4.5 more. He's strong, I know that, but I have very good odds to set mine. I called, the other guys called, so we have 4 people to the flop. I have 4s. Flop is 8-8-4. Very good flop. So we get a lot of money in, and on the turn I bet and we get more money in, and on the river it comes an 8. So it's 8-8-4, 3-8. So my 4s are counterfeited. Then I check, and he went all in for last like 25k, and I folded, so I have 25k or like 23k or something. So after it's 45 minutes break now. So just after the break, I reshoved king queen suited and get called by jacks and swing and a miss. So re-entry time, and I will go in with the 100,000 big blind is 1,200, so it's a lot of big blinds. This is 85, 80. Raise, call, caller, re-raise. I have 9s against 7s. 18 big blind all in. Flop a 9, but he has a 10 for a win. For a straight. And he gets it, but we split it. Both are happy, huh? 9-7. Oh my god. It's a very big casino, this. Very opened and cool. And now it's a break for 45 minutes. 2 times 45 minutes break now. And I have 69k. Average is 175. 602 players right now, but 342 left, and yeah, I have 69k, so I have more than 20 bigs, 23 bigs. Start stack was 100k. I have a lot of hands to tell you about. Okay, so we can talk about the 9-9 hand. It was just some minutes ago, and it was a race, 2 callers, and I shoved 18 bigs from the big blind with 9s. And he called with 7s, and I flopped a set. But we ended up splitting the pot, so I didn't win it. I split it with him. I won it, but split it with him. And it was sad, because I will go from 50 to 100k. But I have 69 now. I won the hand after with 10s, so they all folded when I shoved. But I have a lot of hands to tell you about. I was watching a hand, and it was a multi-way ace-ace-ace flop. 5 players, and they all check. Turn was a deuce. They all check, but one guy bets. And then one guy calls out of position. River is a 4. They both check. And the guy that bet had king jack for king high, ace 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 deuce 4. The other guy has 6-4, so he called out of position with 6-4 off on ace 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 deuce rainbow and hit a 4. He probably called to bluff the river, but he's a little bit, maybe he was called to hit a 6 or a 4 because he's really bad. And even to call to bluff the river and pretend you have an ace doesn't really work so often against 5 or 6 players, right? Because it's a very big chance somebody has ace. And the same guy plays a hand against me after that. I opened, get 2 callers, he's one of them, from the small blind. The flop is jack, jack 4, 6. I have 9s. I bet small, he calls. Turn is a 5. I bet small, he calls. The river is a deuce, so now it's jack 6, 5, 4 deuce. I lose to a 3, and I lose to a jack, and a set, and 2 pair. But it was a flush draw on the flop, and now he dongs the river for 25% pot. And I was tanking a lot, and I was like, he doesn't do this with a jack. He have a lot of flush draws that miss. And yeah, he can have a 3, but what 3 calls the flop? Like it needs to be like a 4-3 and stuff. I just think he bluffs too much here, and it's too cheap. I only need to win 1 in 6 times when he bets 25%. So I called, and he had 4 deuce for 2 pairs. So he called me with 4 deuce off pre-flop, and he called the flop and the turn on the river. He had 2 pair and he value bet it. And I made a bad call with 9s on a jack high board, but I have done this call a lot against this kind of players, and I usually win like 50% of the time, and I only need to win 1 in 6. So I think it's a good call, even I fold this one this time. So there were so many people angry at the dealer for a lot of things, and she was so nervous because they get angry, and she made more mistakes, and I was defending her a lot. I was like, can you please stop? And they still continue, and she get more nervous, made more mistakes, and after a while I said to a guy, like an old dude, very, very annoying guy. He was very complaining at her all the time. Like, you knew you shouldn't be a dealer, blah, blah, blah. I said to him, you are really bad at poker, and you still play poker, right? And she just makes some mistakes. She shouldn't deal then, and he's like, ooh. So I really attacked him because he attacked the dealer, and she smiled. She get a little bit happy. I defend her. It was like 4 people attacking her. So why attack a dealer? They try their best, you know. It's not their fault. She made a misdeal one time when I had queens. I didn't complain. It's like a mistake. Just let it go. And also it was a situation in the end when I had aces. I was all in, and they fight about the pot, and I was like, I'm gonna win this hand. You don't need to count the chips. The other guy the ace 8, so he was running dead, but a little bit. He had like 8 to 12%. I don't know, but I won that, of course. So yeah, a lot of strange things here.
On my table, brilliant. He calls every 2. Even Jack Deuce offsuit.
I'm out here with my.
Calls it 3 bets. It's amazing. I love it.
I'm out here with my best friends, and we all disappointed right now. I'm disappointed. Steven, is you disappointed?
No, I'm loving it.
Okay.
I'm
what
happy.
about Netta? You angry? Yeah.
I had so many bad beats. I'm on my 3rd bullet, but I just I just won a pot, so I'm back up a bit, but not too much. I won like 140, 150. But yeah.
9s against the 7s. I was like, finally I have something going for me. And then they put the 9-8 out, and then Jack, and then the turn is a queen, and it's like 10 for a split, river, 10 in the hole. Early position raise. I shoved 21 big blinds and cut off. And Smodo is tanking. Fold, but the other guy called. Ace king against fives. A flip. It's a bad flop. You won't run around the flush draw. That's a very good river, though. So I opened to 7k on big blind 3k with 10-9 of clubs. Big blind calls. Flop is 6-5 deuce with 2 hearts, 1 spade. He shake, I bet 8k. He called. Turn is a 9, and now it's 2 flush draws out, and he donks 27k. And I tanked for 2 minutes or something, and then I pushed 52 more with my 10-9 on 6-5 deuce 9. And he called it 10-6. He can only win with a 6 on the river. Break now. I have some battery problems, but if I can fix it, it will be good. I will fix it next break because this was too short. Big blind will be 8,000. I have 160,000, so 20 bigs, and it's 300 players left. So I have 277. So it's 120 players left. 85 get paid. I have 820 in my stack. Average is 700, and looking good. The winner gets 21,500 euro. So it's 11 players to the bubble, 85 paid. I have 750,000. Average is 900. So now it's the bubble, hand for hand. It's a lot of waiting, hand for hand here. Every hand takes 2 minutes, and it's hand for hand. And when we folded on our table or the hand is done, we need to wait for the other tables. And yeah, one more needs to bust, and we all get 285 euros. It's okay. And then the winner gets 21,700 euro. That's a lot more. I have 600k, big blind is 40k, so I have 15 bigs. There's a lot of people that are shorter than me. So we are in the money now. Kings lost against Ace Jack. Shoved on cutoff. 9 bigs. They folded. In 10 big blinds under the gun. We have a call. Showdown. I have king jack suited, ace king. Ay ay ay. Is it a miracle jack? 9-9 deuce, king, 6. Good game, guys. I went out on place 75. I won 305 euro. I shoved 10 big blinds, and he called me the ace king. That is what it is. But average is 1.1. Shoved 600, and average is 1.1 when I'm shoving. So if I win that all in, I will have 1.2 and have average stack. So it was a little bit sad, but yeah, I get it in bad. But I need to shove under the gun 9-handed with king jack suited, 10 bigs. So, yeah, it was okay. Yes, I will sweat it. Okay, I sweat it. Girl, she has 2,700,000. 50 players left. Oh, we are here railing, me and Stevie. We are like railbirds now, you know, the losers. We rail this.
What you rail this?
40 players left.
This.
What's the quote of today?
When you're playing cash game, poker, do not play bomb pots because the variance is too high and your profit goes. There you go.
Good quote. No, he's snoring. It's normal. Just leave it.